Am I live already? Hi! How is everybody doing? This is an impromptu live. This is a mama has been in bed sleeping for 4 days, almost 4 days straight. And so I want to say hi to everybody because I wake up after a 4-day hibernation and I've got a ton of messages from people asking if I'm okay. And of course I'm okay. But thank you for all the messages. I, being a person of love, I being a person of fibromyalgia, and those of you who have it know that our body gets wound down so much that we just need to rest, right? We just need to take a moment or 4 days. Hi, Patty. Or 4 days and just relax and chill and recoup and restore all of our energy. So, you guys, thank you for all the messages and everybody wondering where I've been and if I'm okay. I'm fine. Oh, thanks, Amy. I'm glad you stopped to say hi. I am fine. I have just been comatose. So, ooh, I found Skittles in my drawer. Hi, Cheryl. Beautiful Cheryl. It's not Wednesday, Lisa. I am not going to do Wednesday auctions for a little bit. So, and part of that is because I have worn myself too thin, and that's one of the reasons that I slept for 4 days. And last week I was feeling really run down, just really, really run down. And remember, I was resting a lot last week and sleeping a lot of 12-hour days. And, I got up and did several days of work. And then you have Skittle phobia. You chipped a tooth on one. Well, these were sent to me. So these are wild berry Skittles. I've never been a Skittles connoisseur because they don't have chocolate in it. What's the point of buying candy if it doesn't have chocolate, right? So, but I'm anxious to try these. I'm going to try these. These look very, very tasty. They are wild berry. But I'm going to put them back in my drawer because I don't want them right now. So, yeah. And so then I worked a couple of days. And then I just went like on the inside and on the outside. And I must have looked really, really bad because I did my auction Saturday and then I slept the rest of Saturday, right? I slept the rest of Sunday. I slept all day Monday. I didn't do any shipping Monday or anything, you guys. I don't even think I was awake. I might have used the bathroom once or twice, but I don't even think I ate Monday. And then I got up at 11:45 noon. Tuesday, jumped in the shower real quick, did Bible study with Anthony at noon, like we do every Tuesday, and then worked, right? So from noon to 2 o'clock in the morning. I worked until 2 o'clock in the morning. So I didn't eat that day until like after I was done, like at 2 o'clock, just before I went to bed. So I worked Tuesday 14 hours. And then went to bed. Hi, Deb. And went to bed, slept. No, I got up. Yeah. My husband comes home Tuesday morning, or he comes home from work Tuesday, and he opens the door and he's like, "Why aren't you in bed?" And I'm like, I must look really, really bad because my husband says why aren't I in bed? So Wednesday I got up, right? And I'm like, or maybe it was Tuesday I can't remember. I think it was Tuesday. I did all my shipping on Tuesday. So everything from Saturday's auction, all my Bibles that I needed to send out, I did on Tuesday. And so all that stuff is coming, but I just totally zoned out. And then I slept all day Wednesday. All day yesterday. I slept from when I went to bed at 2 in the morning, and then I got up to use the bathroom. I went back to bed. I got up to use the bathroom again. I ate a chicken thigh, one chicken thigh that was baked from a few days before. Went back to bed. Slept all night. Oh, you did, Deb? Okay. Yeah. Hip Flippin' Daddy told me I wasn't looking very good. And I got up today. I'll say this morning, but I got up today at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and I've been up since 2 o'clock this afternoon. And I already feel wiped. I got up, had a cup of coffee. I watched Tough as Nails because my buddy on TikTok, his name's Scott, he's on this season's Tough as Nails. So I have to watch that every week. And so yeah, I watched that, and I watched another show that I follow. And I watched that and quarreled with the husband. I think he's just mad that I have been asleep for 4 days. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Washing is complete. My husband must be doing laundry still. Too bad he's not doing he yelled at me for leaving towels in the dryer. Don't start laundry if you're not going to finish it. Well, it's everybody's freaking towels. They're not mine. They're everybody's. Hi, Neville. Well, hi, honey. I'm glad you stopped to say hi. So he wanted me to fold them ASAP, and so they're still in the basket where he left them. That's what happens when you tell me to do something. I'm checking my email. Deb says she sent me an email. I got to go through my mail. I got a ton of mail. I got to open stuff. Oh, okay. All right. I'll be sure to fix that so that when it comes back, I'll send it back out to you. my second setup. Oh my gosh, this is heavy. Solid stainless steel ring sizing mandrel. Okay, so I ordered this. They said I got it. I never got it. So they resent me another one. And it's heavy. Oh, see, look at that. I just totally dropped it. That's a cute little box, though. I feel like something might go in there. I have to save that. Oh, my Lord. Sandy, why did you have me buy something so heavy? So this is what I did. So I got another cute little box. Man, that's heavy. I called up my girl Sandy. You guys know her. Just Sandy. You know, the best jewelry maker around. And, oh, wow. Look how shiny. Shiny and sparkly. Dang, is it heavy. And she says, this is what you should get. So we went on Amazon. And I said, okay, this is what I want to do. I'm not making jewelry or anything like that, but I said, this is what I want to do, and tell me what I need to buy. And so we did that. I did a share screen, and she told me what to pull up, and we looked through things, and she said, buy that one. So I put that in my cart, and we looked through things, and she said, buy that one. And I put that in my cart, and she said to buy this, and I said, why do I have to buy that? That's $20. And she said, well, and Gianna was with us. And Gianna's like, well, no, Mom, you need that. Or sis, you need that. Mom says to get that. You need to get that. And I'm like, okay, whatever. And hi, Beth. What's the date and the title for January? What do you mean, honey? Why is the date and title for January? Oh, I don't know. I didn't do a date and title. I just went live, so it must have did a date and title on its own. Hi, Anna. It must have did a date and title on its own. I don't know. It's Restream, not StreamYard. So I'll correct it later, or I won't. Yeah, man, I'm telling you. I guess plus if I need to do any bam, bam, bam corrections, this is a lifetime one. I'm telling you, I won't be burning any tape off of this one. But I don't know about holding it up to show people sizes, man. I won't be doing that. It's heavy. Let me see how heavy it is. Whew. It's too heavy for somebody. And I hurt my left shoulder now, too. So I've got a torn ligament in this shoulder. And I don't know. I hurt this one. I just changed the bed sheets. And I went like this with the undercover, you know, the fitted sheet. And it was like, oh. So yeah, I bought a whole bunch of stuff Sandy told me to buy. And have loved every single thing that I've gotten. It has been awesome. This thing weighs almost 2 pounds, you guys. This is almost 2 pounds. Man, 2 pounds feels like a lot. So if you lose 10 pounds of body fat, that would be like a lot, because this feels like 2 pounds. Man, that's heavy. Wow. So I got that. I just unwrapped that. I'm going to put that in here. Maybe I'll put it in the bottom one, because the bottom one I'm not going to use that much. I'll use this when I'm doing stuff. Okay. This isn't supposed to be a mail opening video, but that's what I'm doing. Hi, Yvonne! You hurt yourself brushing your hair? Honey, I've sprained an ankle just standing there. Just the immense weight of holding my body up. I've sprained my ankle. But, you know, I'm prone to muscle spasms, so there you go. Yvonne, I haven't seen you in so long. I still have that beautiful cross that you bought me. It is in my my favorite wear. All my chains are at the bottom. It's in my favorite wear jewelry box. This is all the jewelry that I wear on a regular basis. Everything else is in my... See? I just wore it the other day. You probably don't even remember you bought it for me. You probably don't even remember you bought it for me. Oh, I know what these are. These are my replacement labels. Let's see if they have the mark. They do. And I love you, Yvonne. I need to do a private working hangout with you just so we can catch up and talk dirty and say swear words and things like that. Although I do all of that stuff live. But I don't want people to think bad about you. So we'll do all that private. So there's my coffee cup. Oh, Lord, that's been sitting. Thank gosh it's empty. It's been sitting in here 4 days because I've been sleeping. Well, Tuesday. It was in here since Tuesday. So you guys know my husband bought me this for Christmas. This was my Christmas present, the Dymo 4XL. But what I didn't realize was you can't use the labels from UPS because I used to get these labels from UPS, right? They come in these great big rolls, right? Well, these are 4x6 labels. And they won't work in the Dymo because they don't have... Oh, that's heavy. You guys, I still have Bibles left. So, for those of you who come to Bible study, these are like $25 Bibles. You'd pay like $40-some at Barnes & Noble's for these. But I bought them in bulk. So I got them cheap. Hi, Dolly. So, yeah, these won't work. Oh, no, those won't work. These will work. I had to buy these. A friend of mine, Valerie, sent me the link to the ones that she buys because they're $25 a roll to buy them, right? And that's the only the downfall to buying this 4XL, or my husband buying the 4XL. Because like the flat, open up like this, thermal printers will take those cheap UPS labels that you get free from UPS. But this was only like $10. So, and I was just checking out just to make sure, and it does have the little holes. That's the thing. You see the little holes? Your Dymo 4XL, the labels have to have those little holes or it won't accept it. So that was the thing. So I had to order some. They're $10 a roll, but you're not gonna, I've used this one and I still have some. And when I was first learning to use it, I wasted a lot of labels. So I've used it. I got it in mid-December. So I've had it for 2 months. So I'll probably only have to buy these. And I'm only doing one auction a week now. So yeah, I'll probably only have to buy labels like once every 4 months. So that's not bad. What are you talking about, Lisa? Oh, no. I didn't know that you rented a booth. I'm so behind on all my YouTube stuff. Have you been making YouTube videos? Guys, I got some jewelry in the mail. You guys want to see my jewelry? I have to cut it because my fingers are not working. I probably should bring you closer. Well, I'm going to go on there, Yvonne. I don't know why I'm getting... Oh, Rosie. Or Crystal. Bless your heart. I love you, baby. Let me close all these windows. Is that missing? No. Oh, this hurts my arms or my shoulders. So I just got that in the mail. That is gorgeous. Oh my gosh, I just got a beautiful opal too. I'm not going to show everything. You took today off due to snow? Ah, that's not a bad idea. Wow. Yeah, I put dirty things on my teeth. Look at this opal. Oh, I should move you guys closer because this is killing me. Look at that. It's not flashing really for you guys, but it flashes for me. You'll see it Saturday. This is a silpata because I've sold this pendant before. This has got to be a silpata. Hi, Debbie. So now that I have rested for pretty much 2 straight weeks, right? Man, this is a very thick snake chain. I don't know if that snake chain's silpata. Yeah, this is silpata. Ooh, I've sold this pendant before. That's why. 25-inch snake chain. Is it stretchy? It is. It's like a mesh. So it must be a silpata chain too. That's really pretty. That's big. No, not doing an auction tonight, Jude. I'm doing my auction on Saturday. And next week I have to take my mother out of town next week, Wednesday. So this coming up Wednesday, I have to take my mom to an out-of-town doctor's appointment. So I won't be doing an auction that Wednesday either. So I'm just going to keep it Saturdays for a little bit. And I'm going to see how it goes and how I feel. And how my health goes and how much work I get done. Hi, Vivian. How much work I get done. Although I've had a lot of people contact me after the auction and request things, which I happily filled their request for their jewelry and sent those out. But I haven't done advance sales on like anything that I showed at the end of the auction last week. That'll be for this coming up auction. But for anybody that wants to, this is so cute. It's a little charm bracelet. And it says Mom, which you could easily take off if you didn't want it to. Look at the back of it. If you didn't want it to say Mom. This is so adorable. I hope everything tests 925. It's supposed to all be 925. So I'll have to test all of these little beads. Because I'm anal that way. You guys look at this. I ordered something. Hi, Tammy. I ordered a Rutilated Quartz because I got a Rutilated Quartz from Jude a long time ago. And everybody flipped over it. And I fell in love with it. And I really, really liked it. And so I ordered a Rutilated Quartz. Looks nothing like it did when I ordered it. I'm going to have to bring this closer. because I got a lot of mail to open, and I'll probably open it now, and so I'll share it. But look at it. It's not quartz. It's glass. You can see right through it. So I got to send it back. It's rutilated glass, not quartz. Oh. Yeah, I was disappointed. I have a lot of jewelry to test. I'm going to be busy tomorrow because, and that's the thing. That's the thing people don't realize about jewelry, doing 2 jewelry auctions a week. Oh my goodness, you guys. It's a lot of work. It is a lot of work. And these must be my, I'll bet you these are my, now that I'm going to get back into, since I'm not doing 2 jewelry auctions a week, I haven't listed in my eBay store for 6 months. I keep selling, but I haven't listed anything. And so I'm going to be dedicated to listing in my eBay store this coming up week because I will have been rested. I've rested for 2 weeks now. And for anybody that's got fibro, you know that when you overdo it or you slow down, right, your body attacks itself. Ow. Oh, what did I do? I had to have slept wrong on this shoulder. Goodbye, Neville. Mama loves you. And, you know, I've talked about this with other people that have fibro. Oh, I got my hair cut Sunday. I did do that. So I didn't sleep all day Sunday. I got my hair cut, and I slept really, really late until I had to get up and get my hair cut. Then I went to my mom's. Hi, Elizabeth. And then I went to my mom's and visited my mom for a little bit. And then went home and went back to bed. Yeah, I did that Sunday. So, and now my left ear has stabbing pain in it, which means they say that means that there's spirits around, but yep, these are my poly mailers. All right, so I don't want to open those up. So now that I'm going to be listing in my eBay store, I'll be selling a lot more clothes. Thank you, Debbie. Yeah, I just got a cut Sunday. It's like super short again. Hubby doesn't like it. I don't care. Got to please yourself. You can take that however you want now that Neville's gone. So, as Dolly knows, Dolly and I were doing a working hangout, and I was looking at jewelry online, right? I was looking at jewelry auctions, and man, I went ape crap crazy. And I must have bid on what, Dolly? 100 auctions, thinking that I wouldn't win any of them. I won a whole bunch of them. So I've been getting jewelry in the mail. Oh, really, Jude? That's incredible. That's incredible. My hair grows really super fast, too. And then, you know, like ooh, that's pretty. Sharon's gonna die for that. I have to test all this. The only problem with winning things on auctions, you guys, and I come across this, I find if I do get something that's not, you know, I don't get in person, you get things like this that are fake. You know, even though I bought this for myself, you know, you get things that are fake, and then you got to take the trouble of sending it back or challenging it or disputing it, or that's the trouble. But look at this. It needs tested. It needs cleaned. But isn't that pretty? Almost looks like a bumblebee on the bottom because that golden amber is so pretty. So, so pretty. It's quite big. It's quite large. Yeah, Cheryl, I don't care. If I'm buying it for myself, I don't care if it's not real. If I like it, I'll still buy it. But if I buy something that I think it's one thing, it's presented as one thing and it's not that thing, then that upsets me. Like this, I mean, it's still beautiful, but it's not what it was presented as. So, I'm going to send it back. And I've been sent gifts and things like that were supposed to be, one thing and didn't turn out to be authentic, but I still love them and I still wear them. And some of the items that I wear the most are things that aren't authentic, and they're my favorites. One, because they were sent to me as gifts, and two, because I love them. It doesn't have to be real for me to love it and to wear it. I would never sell it as real. More amber. Of course. Oh, this is interesting. This is like a bug. It's got a bug on it. So I wonder if there's bugs in it. I'm going to have to look. I know all you guys are freaks and you like bugs in your amber. No, these aren't from eBay. That's a really cute setting. It's got a little bug on it. Oh, my left arm, my left shoulder. See that little bug? So I wonder if there's bugs in here. I know all my amber freaks are bug freaks. They want bugs in their amber. That looks like a little bug right there. Oh. So I don't look at the amber like super up close and look for bugs because I don't like bugs. I'm not a bug lover. And now all y'all amber freaks, I say that lovingly, have me looking at the amber through a freaking microscope trying to see if there's bugs in there, and it grosses me out. But I do it because I love you. Yeah, I know what you're saying, Elizabeth. And if somebody either buys something from me and gives it to me, or you buy something for me, or and sends it to me, or sends me something that's theirs that they think I'm going to like, I'm going to keep that and cherish it and love it and wear it, even if it's brass or silver tone or gold tone. I was sent a silver tone chain and pendant, and that chain needs to be redipped because I can't wear it because it's now the base metal, and because I have acid skin and I tarnish everything. Oh, I know, Elizabeth. It doesn't have to have a bug to be real amber, but and then I got this one. I like to try and have, now, isn't this, you guys, Jude, especially you would know, is this called butter amber? The amber that's so thick, it's like a solid, a creamy solid, and you can't see through it. That looks like it's got a bug in it. Oh, that looks like a bug. Guys, I seriously need to send my amber to somebody to have it looked at, so I don't have to look close at it. Look, I just stopped being afraid of spiders. Okay? Like at 50. I was 50. We call it butter. See, that's what I think it is too, butter amber. That's what I think of it. I haven't researched it. I'm not the biggest researcher. Because I never ever have time, but now I should have time. Oh, it's another piece of amber. This must be the amber lot that I bid on. Wow. Wow. This is a big ring. It fits me. It's got huge pieces of amber in it. Oh my goodness. Wow. I gotta see what size this is. I'm gonna pick up my ring sizer that's not 500 pounds. It is an 8. Size 8. This is massive. Look, it's not even round, it's oblong because the top is so enormous. Look at that. Wow. There's no bugs in there. How do I sell this? Oh my gosh. I totally want to keep this. Oh my gosh. It looks green. The rutilated reconstituted amber. My neck hurts too. Reconstituted amber. It looks green. Maybe it's not reconstituted. It really looks green. Does it look green to you guys? Good night, Deb. Oh, she's going to the campfire. You witch. I'm so jealous. That's right. You're in an RV right now. I had Deb on my live working hangout the other day. Hi, Verna. That's green, isn't it, guys? That is green. Is it, Cheryl? You know I'm going to sell it. You know I'm going to sell it. I'm going to sell it. I'm just going to wear it until my next auction, until Saturday. I have so many other new things I need to get through, though. I'll wear it for a few days and then I'll sell it. I didn't bring myself anything to drink. You know what my problem is, too, is I bought myself a 12-pack of Mountain Rush because the guys were bitching that I was drinking their Mountain Dew, and it was their Mountain Dew. So I bought my own, and they're freaking drinking my Mountain Dew. So I've been drinking more this than I have water, and that's part of my problem. And yes, I know. That's bad. Man, I was banging on a ring, sizing it up for one Debbie Kendall. And I banged up my new hammer. I messed up the rubber before I used the other side. So you're welcome, Debbie Kendall. Okay. Oh, I have another box. This is jewelry too. It has to be because it doesn't weigh anything. Why I had to pay FedEx prices for something that weighs 6 ounces. How do you open up a FedEx box? There's got to be a pull string. This is such a waste. I knew I had some stuff coming in. I have to take that box out to the Herbie. It is not reusable. Oh, this is a lot of stuff. I got Silpata in this one too. Just for this, and the jewelry's just down here. People need to learn, or organizations need to learn, I should say. See, I don't. I will get the spider. If it's in an area that I want to use, I will scoop him up and like shoo him into something, or actually put them in my palm, and I'll take them outside, or I'll locate them in a different area that I don't use very much, because it's winter right now, so I won't put them outside, but in the summer I'll put them outside. And I'm not afraid of spiders anymore. And I realized my fear I used to have as a child was compounded by the fact that my husband would tease me about being afraid of spiders. So it never went away. What is this? Did I bid on this? Oh, amber. There's a piece of amber in here. I'm always trying to... That is missing 2, 3 marcasites, but I can harvest these marcasites and use them. Oh, that's a cute snake ring. It needs cleaned. Yes, I'll be wearing this one. Somebody actually asked for a snake ring. I can't remember who it was, but they actually asked me if I ever saw a snake ring to get it. And it's a bypass ring, but I would never size it, because then, I mean, you could probably size it a quarter of a size, but if you size it too much, you're going to take the body of the snake out. Love that. Got to clean that, test it, clean it. Look at the size of this. This is signed RM, embroidered RM. But look at this. I don't know what this bottom stone is, but look at this. Oh my gosh. This is my kind of piece and Jude's kind of piece. I know she is going to froth at the mouth over this. First of all, it's very vintage. Second of all, it's very vintage. Third of all, it's very vintage. I love vintage. And I don't know. That's my tester. Oh, my tester's still out because I was never in here to take care of it. Let me see what this bottom stone is. This might be... It's not a stone. It's a... Yeah, I put dirty shit like that on my teeth. Obsidian. You think it's obsidian? It might be, because it's not onyx, because it's glassy. But it's not testing on the tester, so it might be obsidian. Yeah, Elizabeth, it's vintage. It's got a pretty little piece of turquoise in it. I'm going to have to do some research on obsidian, because I'm not familiar with that. I don't know if obsidian is a glassy stone. Well, I guess every stone almost can be glassy. Like you can have... I'm starting to wear out. You can have like amethyst that's a rough amethyst. You can have amethyst that's glassy. Just depends on how the stone is processed. But let me get a close-up on this. It is obsidian. Dolly says it is obsidian. She's like, no question, bitch. Don't question me. So here's the back. It's got a really nice loop on it. Oh, I love this. I love big pendants. I like big pendants, and I cannot lie. You other brothers can't deny. When a big girl walks into the room with a big pendant, she doesn't look as big as she did before. Everybody looking at her pendant. That's gorgeous. That's going to have to, like, not... Should I show it Saturday, you guys, or should I keep it and wear it for a couple? So that looks like a dark spot on the front. It looks a lot bigger on the front than it is in the back. Oh my God, I think it's got a wing. Oh my God, it's a bug. Oh. Yes, it would be pretty as a ring, Tammy. Absolutely. It would be gorgeous as a ring. All right. I have some earrings that are something like this. Or I used to. I need to clean these. These must be silver shiny. Because I'm like that. Oh, look at these little turquoise earrings. The thing is, I won't go anywhere. So I won't have anywhere to wear it. That's my thing. Like when I wear my jewelry, I will... Oh, I still have this ring on. When I wear my jewelry, I wear it around the house. Because... Is that more amber? I was really thinking of Sharon when I was on those auctions. Really thinking of Sharon. I won't, though, because I have my favorites already. And that's the thing. I will wow. Wow, Kelly, really? Oh, this comes out. Yeah, I know, Cheryl, and I do wear it around the house. Look at this. Big band. It comes out. See that? And it's like a little marble. Let's see if it tests anything. Because I don't even remember these that I've bid on. Nope, it's just Tessa's glass. Nope, garnet. Yeah, I have to calibrate this first. I don't trust myself until I calibrate it. It needs a tweak. I'm not going to say it's anything because I haven't calibrated my tester in a while. That's really cool, though. This must have been a group or a lot. Ooh, turquoise. Ooh, a big turquoise. Oh, Tammy, you love your face ring? Aw, honey, I'm happy. I'm happy you like your face ring. Look at this Sleeping Beauty turquoise. Look at the setting. That's beautiful. That's really beautiful. I like that. And these are not amber. These look like red jasper, but they look glassy. No, they're not acrylic. Yeah, I put this dirty shit on my teeth. Sorry. Hey, Kay. What are you doing? This is not even, this has got to be red jasper. How pretty this is. I swear, though, it looks like it's glassy, but it doesn't test glass. Doesn't that look like red jasper? What's the consensus, guys? What's everybody think it is? There's that one. Here's the other one. What's everybody think it is? It's probably just a really super polished red jasper. I'm just going to go with a very super high polished red jasper. Because it looks just like red jasper. And I love red jasper, so. All right, I've got chains. Oh, love this. This is a bracelet. I'm going to try and wear this. I hope it fits me. It's just got a, I love that. It's just a regular thin chain that I'll break in no time. But it's just got that little sterling piece right there. Love that. Let's hope I can have that. And then another chain that's all wound up into this one, which is why I don't like putting everything into one bag. Ooh, look at that. The Lord is with me today. It's still got it's just a chain. Still got a knot in it. This one came out. That's got a knot in it. And this is a silpata. I can tell by the front of it. I've sold one like this before too. It's on a long chain. That is a silpata. Now, whoops, let's look at the back of it and let's see if I'm right. I know it's a silpata though. Yep. I'm telling you, man, when it comes to the hammered silpata, I can pick it out like anybody's business. I know you guys like silpata, so I try and find silpata. But I like this. I regretted selling it the first time. So I think I might have to wear this one a little bit before I sell this one. I didn't mean for this to be a jewelry haul, you guys. I was just opening up my mail. But the jewelry was with us today. Oh my goodness. Dolly, I don't know if you're ready for this. Dolly, I don't know if you can handle this. Is that broken? I feel like there should be something else to that. Oh, wow. Okay, I feel like there should be something else to this. Like a head. I might have to check and look and see if this had a head at one time. You guys, this is missing a head. This should be a butterfly. It's a turquoise and sterling butterfly, but that should have had a head at some point. Tammy, you probably bought it from me. See, I don't even know if I can sell that because that should have a head on it. I probably bought it. Well, it was a grouping. Obviously, it was a grouping. I bought a grouping of brooches. These are just glass. I probably got it very, very inexpensive and thought, ooh, maybe somebody doesn't know what they're doing and those will be sapphire. But they're glass. Yeah, but you know what? I'm not above putting that on a jacket. I'm not above cleaning that up and putting it on a jacket. Oh, this is why does this test this tests tourmaline or iolite, which I would have to guess iolite, but I need to calibrate my tester. Isn't that pretty? It's very pinky. It's showing darker, a little bit darker on camera than it is. That's cute. This is cute. This is very cute. This isn't vintage though. But you know what this is? This is to put charms on. The bottom part is to put charms on. Cheryl, I do. Cheryl, I do. This part right here at the bottom, this little ring here, that's to put charms on. I think that's why I bought this lot, because I like this. That's for little charms. I don't have a round one, though. I have got a whole lot of loose stones that I've purchased, just as loose stones, but I don't have a round one that I'd be able to put on there or glue on there. But you know what would look really cute is turquoise. I don't know how I would secure. I would have to solder a flat piece of silver on top of this. And I don't even know how to solder yet. And then epoxy a turquoise stone on top of it to make a head. That's what I'd have to do. That's for a future project. And this is onyx. Look at this gorgeous specimen. Wow. Ow, my shoulder. Not vintage, but look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? The marcasites. That is gorgeous. That is really, really gorgeous. You know, I used to collect, this is the one you liked right here. Cheryl, you like this one. It's just glass. I used to collect brooches, and I had hundreds of them, just hundreds of them, and they were all on my board, my peacock board. And hi, Crystal. How are you, my love? I just had our message thing up on this computer because I haven't been in here working since Tuesday. And I just took it down. That's all the mail I have for today. That's all the jewelry. Guys, I gotta show you something. I didn't expect to do a jewelry haul or anything, guys. I was just opening mail. That's all I was doing, was just opening mail. Yeah, one of these has got stuff in it because I gotta take it back. Yeah, you guys, I didn't realize I got a. Does anybody know a Kaylee? Anybody know a Kaylee? Because I bought, and again, it was online, but I bought this cartouche. Beautiful cartouche, right? All excited, just gorgeous. I'm like, oh, I can't wait to clean it up. I was so excited. I thought, oh, I'm going to keep it for a month before I sell it. And it says Kaylee on the other side. Kaylee. Kaylee. So I can't sell it. So, I mean, I can put the chain on something else, but the pendant's going to have to go either on eBay or I'll put it in my scrap pile. But yeah, I don't. The only brooches that I have now are the ones that have been gifted to me, and I wear them on different. Oh, Kaylee from Midwest. Hi, Raven. Kaylee from Midwest Treasures. I'm not familiar with her. Dolly, you've already seen it. Didn't you see this already? Remember I said Lee's my maiden name? Lee. Kaylee. She makes me work, y'all. I knew there was something about this because I had that jewelry in a box. Look at this, you guys. Look at the. I didn't get this in the mail today. You guys just haven't seen it. Look at the bail on this. Look at the beautiful setting. Isn't that gorgeous? I love this. Didn't hurt my shoulder that time pulling it down. Love that. This is dirty, but it's gorgeous. Oh, my shoulder. But it's gorgeous. Come on. It's malachite. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at this one. These are things that you guys haven't seen, but I've already had. Mother of pearl. It's a very street lamp looking pendant. I love it. I don't know if you guys are going to get this one right away. I got this little cross. I got this ring. Oh, look, I scratched myself. I didn't even see that. Must have did that with sleeping. This is turquoise and lapis, but it's crushed. Gorgeous. And look at these earrings. Are you ready? I don't know. I don't know if you can handle this jelly. I don't know if you can handle the jelly. Look, Cheryl, here's the thing. This is why I'm going down to one auction a week for a while. To sustain 2 auctions per week for you ladies, and I love you. And please know I started doing 2 auctions a week because y'all asked me to. And it was great. I was doing 2 auctions a week for over 6 months, you guys. That's a long time. That's a lot to do when you've got other businesses besides your jewelry. And that's why I haven't listed on eBay in 6 months, because jewelry completely takes over your life. It just I forgot to show you my gift. It completely takes over your life. And I mean, at least it did mine. So, but look at these earrings. Hello. Look at the beautiful coral. Look at that coral inlay. Coral and onyx. Look at that. Look at it. Well, I have it down. I mean, I got it down to a science. You know, I really, really do have it down to a science, but I need a break from it, you guys. And I need to focus some energy on my other businesses. And I was working so hard for so long that my body crashed. Look, my body has crashed for almost 2 weeks, right? For a week and a half, my body has crashed. And I have spurts of energy, but not sustainable energy. And that's what I'm trying to get to, where I have sustainable energy every day. And am I worried? Am I going to be able to pay my bills now? Yeah, I'm worried. I'm going to be able to, am I going to be able to pay my bills? Because I put so much money into jewelry that you guys have no idea how much it takes to purchase enough jewelry to sustain 2 auctions a week. A lot. Hi, Leticia. All right. So this is my shoulder. So this is a hinged bracelet, but look at how gorgeous this is, and the detail on the designs and the diamond cutting on this. Isn't that gorgeous? It's smaller. It's got the safety chain. Let me see how big it is. I haven't measured it. So it's a 7. It's a 7. 7 7.25. It is gorgeous. Gorgeous. I'm just going to try this malachite bracelet on because it's oblong, and I like the oblong bracelets. I'm not saying I'm going to keep it. I'm just, don't get pissy. Don't get pissy, guys. Look at how gorgeous. I have to clean this, obviously. I'm going to clean this so it's nice and beautiful. But look at the vintageness of this. Look how gorgeous that is with the inlay of sterling. She does 2 4-hour auctions back to back. Yeah, she's probably young and without illnesses. That's how she does it. Or that's all she does in the week. She works 1 day a week and that's it. That's how she does it. Man, if I were doing this in my 20s, are you kidding me? Well, I couldn't have because I was raising kids. I had my first child at 21 and my second child at 23. So I couldn't have done this in my 20s. But if I had done this in my, well, no, I couldn't have done it in my 40s either. I was really sick in my 40s. Way bad in my 40s. But if I hadn't had children and I'd have done this, But what a great business to have and that you can retire doing, you know? Oh my goodness. So tomorrow, I'm going to be working all day tomorrow. That's already a given. I will be working all day tomorrow. No, honey, I didn't. When did you eat? I've been sleeping for days, Leticia. Aw. It was no big deal, honey. Okay, so I want to share my gift. I got this, and I had to track down who sent this to me because it was very deceptive on the label, and I didn't know who sent it to me. So I had to do some tracking work, but somebody had sent me. I'm not gonna tell you who sent it because I don't call out my stuff, and most of the time I don't share when I get gifts from people. I don't even tell you guys. I don't share with you because I don't want to encourage people to send me things. But this was just so, plus it's leather. And it's vintage. I love leather. I love vintage. But they sent me a woman's devotional Bible. It is the New International Version, the NIV, which reads very much like the NLT that I have. And see all those Bibles in the background right there? Oh, my shoulder. Right there. I got 2 bad shoulders. Those are all NLT Bibles ready to go out to lovers of flippin' hope who wants one, so that when we read from the Bible on Tuesdays, you can follow along with us. But this was so sweet, a woman's devotional Bible, and there's nothing highlighted in there. Whoever had this before, there's a lot of markings on certain like personal pages, but nothing in the Bible. It's a used Bible. That another reseller didn't want. See, there's some writing. Another reseller did not want to sell. They didn't feel comfortable selling it because it has so much personal information in it, and they gifted it to me, and I love it, and I just love it, and I just love it. I just love it so much. And thank you, person. You know who you are. She doesn't watch my channel, so she'll never know I showed it. She comes to Bible study, though. She doesn't follow my channel, but she comes to, well, she might, I don't know. But she comes to Bible study. And I used to, a long time ago, collect Bibles until I made a couple of really bad mistakes in my life and pushed the Lord away. And you guys have probably all heard that story. And for over a decade, until Anthony found me and prayed over me, and the Lord came back to me. And we started doing a Bible study 2 years ago. And now the Lord is all up in my business. So, I've gotten back into, I found myself looking at Bibles online, and I love humongous Bibles. I like big Bibles. I like big Bibles, and I cannot lie. You other Bibles can't deny. But yeah, I like really big Bibles with big words and big pictures. And I have a New King James Bible that was my favorite Bible, and I couldn't touch it for it sat on a bookshelf for an entire decade. I couldn't touch it because I didn't feel worthy. And then when we went to move, I had to put a book. I had to keep a book on each side of the Bible so I could pick up the Bible and put it in the box when we moved, because I didn't feel worthy to touch it. But that was before. I feel worthy to touch it now. Oh, Leticia, it already went out. I sent it, honey. you should have it pretty quick. Let me check and see where it is. Let me go into my... You should have it pretty quick, honey. You should have got an email, hon, with the tracking number. Everybody gets, because even if I don't ship from PayPal, I ship a lot from Pirate Ship, because insurance is really cheap through Pirate Ship. If you ship first class, which I ship first class with my jewelry, and then you want insurance on that first class, you got to do it through Pirate Ship, because it is by far the cheapest. If you are shipping items with insurance under £1 through PayPal, it's $2.20 to insure a 4-ounce package. You know, and through Pirate Ship, it's like 75 or 80 cents or something like that. All right, let's see. Let me find you. Maybe I didn't send you through. Maybe it was only through PayPal. Nope, right here, honey. Oh, no. Why does it still say in transit? It was sent a long time ago. That was sent before Valentine's Day, and it's still in transit. Reminder to schedule redelivery, February 24th. It's in Fremont, Texas. Reminder to schedule redelivery. So it looks like they've tried to deliver it. I don't know why they didn't just put it in your mailbox, but it looks like they tried to deliver it, and they're going to try again. Put a note on your door, Leticia, because they put a message on there yesterday that they were going to try and redeliver it. So put a message on the door: if trying to deliver package from Kalamazoo, Michigan, or from Comstock, Michigan, please leave in between the doors, or please leave in mailbox or something. That's crazy. I thought all that crap was over with now. Now that Christmas was done, I thought all that crap was over with. That's crazy. And you know what else? Yeah, that's true, Leticia. That's true. The weather has been really, really bad. That's true. Let me check my PayPal and make sure I didn't. I think I sent you another one too, so I want to see where that one is. I will love you. Oh, yes, I will. Ooh. I've got a Bible that's coming back to me too. I checked the tracking on that, and it said return to sender. And yeah. Although I think that was yours, Deb, and you said you had a different address now or something. So I have to put that new address in you sent me. Okay. You know what? Why don't I just put your name up here at the top instead of looking through everything? It takes a smart one. I only have 2 college degrees. I guess I didn't send one recently. I sent you one February 6th. And you probably got that one. Or that's the one that's... Let me see. I'm thirsty. Should have brought something to drink in here. Let me put your tracking number in here, baby. This might be the one that I already tracked, but no, I think that one was the 11th. Nope, delivery attempt, action needed. Reminder to schedule redelivery of your item before March 5th. Oh, it looks like they want you to go online and schedule it. This was a different shipment though, Leticia, because this was sent the 6th. Kitty, you're not coming in. This one was sent the 6th. Well, 6039. Let me check. Isn't it nice that I'm putting all your shit out on YouTube? That's so nice of me. I'm just such a wonderful person. Such a wonderful person. I want to pop so bad, but I'm not going to drink one. That concerns me a little bit, though. This one was, yeah, 6039. So if you go to the USPS website, they want you to reschedule it. So, but here's the good thing, guys. You've got insurance on it, Leticia. So that old 75 cents insurance is going to save your $50 purchase, because that's why I used to pay, believe us, you guys, up until about 6-7 months ago, I used to pay the insurance on every one of your packages, even if you were international. I used to pay the because I didn't think it was right for me to make you pay it. And then I had friends in the industry convinced me that no, I was wrong and I was losing a lot of money, and I was losing a lot of money. And so I make you guys pay it now, because it's minuscule for you to pay. It's minuscule for each one of you to pay, because I get that insurance through pirate ship and it's so cheap. But for me, it adds up. And yeah. So you guys, it's in your invoice. It's included in your shipping. And I'll even make a little note. This amount includes $200 of shipping or insurance, so some of you get notes and stuff telling you what dollar amount of insurance that you've been charged for. So you know that you can go up to that amount. And if you don't, and those of you who have been refunded in the past, if you don't ever reach that amount and I charged you for insurance you didn't use, you get refunded for that. I do refund you for that. I mean, it's only cents or quarters or 50 cents, but I'll refund you for that. Because I'm anal that way. But what is everybody doing tonight, since everybody just loved me opening my mail? That's what we did. Hey, what's up? This is all the poly mailers I was left with, which is not nearly enough. It's like a week or two, maybe 2 weeks worth of poly mailers to once I start listing on eBay again. It's not very many poly mailers at all, so I had to get some more. Because once you start listing on eBay, that gonna just fire on up. Because I still sell several items a week on eBay, and I haven't listed on there in 6 months, and my eBay still provides for me. So it's going to blow up when I do start listing. And that's the thing about being a reseller, you guys. For those of you who are resellers, fiddle with your stores all the time. Like my friend Bethy, reseller rowboat. She's got this thing where, and I'm not going to tell you what it is because I don't even know if I remember how to do it. that she does to her store every day to wake her store up. So, aren't these pretty? They're just all different colors. Well, maybe these are all blue. Hurt my left shoulder. Oh, yeah, those are blue. Oh, you're opening your jewelry from Pandora. Ooh, fancy, rich bitch. I'm sorry, Dolly. I'm just picking on you. You know I love you. So we got green. Love this color. No, love this color. Love this color. So we got blue and red and green. What color will this one be? Probably black. My least favorite. Oh, these are mine. These ones didn't have the color. They say, shop like nobody else because you aren't like anyone else. Shop like nobody else because you aren't like anybody else. And the kid is back. So now I got to put these in my drawer. And you know what? It's just like that movie. If you build it, they will come. If I prepare myself for massive eBay sales, once I start listing, I can show you guys some things that I bought to list on eBay that I got through the mail. You guys want to see those things? They've been sitting here in bubble wrap for a couple of months. And in anticipation, I gotta test all that jewelry tomorrow and clean it all. I think I'm only gonna unwrap. I bought 1,000, or was it 200? I don't know. I might be able to fit them. Let me show you my stuff I bought. So you all know, you saw your granddaughter. Oh, she told me a goat bit her in the neck and a fox flew by her house. I would like to live there. I would take goat nibbles every day. All right. If I had my drink in here with me, I would take my pills because I haven't taken my pills yet today because I was sleeping all day. And that's the thing. I keep my pills. You guys all know. I'm going to have to go through my pills with you guys one day. They're mostly vitamins. 90% of this box is vitamins. But like, here's what I take in a day. This isn't even all of them. I still have vitamins that aren't in here. I take like 17 pills a day. And most of that's vitamins. So yeah, like a lot of, you see a lot of pill bottles in here. But most of them are not pills. Like this is a pain pill. I have like 4 or 5 different pain pills in here. I have a lot of prescription pain pills, but some of them are really old. Like this one is this is Percocet from my knee surgery 2.5 years ago. And I still have Percocet from 2.5 years ago. Probably wouldn't even work if I tried. But I still have it. Altoid. My mom got me hooked on these. Thanks, Mom. Cheryl. You know how many people have asked me to do that? I'll tell you, if I was ever going to share my pills with anybody, it'd be my boy Anthony, because that boy needs some good pills. I have never shared a medication with anyone. And here's why. It's illegal. Okay? It's illegal. I don't do illegal things. I was just really, really happy when pot went legal, because then I was like, oh, my son won't get in trouble. And then I find out he hasn't smoked forever. He hasn't indulged in a long time. So, I was worried because, he's lived on his own since he was 17. He got his first apartment just before he turned 18. So, he's lived on his own for a long, long time before he moved back home. And so I don't know what he does and what he doesn't do. And apparently he hasn't indulged in a very, very long time. I didn't know that. Because that was one of the things. Oh, I never opened this. That was one of the things that we told him when he moved back home. Is I said, hey, you're more than welcome to smoke. If you want to, just do it outside because, of my lungs. And he's like, Mom, I don't smoke anymore. I haven't smoked in a long time. And I'm like, oh. This is my Fidelity. This is my my portfolio. Okay. Hey, there's nothing wrong with it, Cheryl. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I voted for it to be legalized. I think it has a lot of wonderful benefits. A lot of wonderful benefits to it. A lot of people. I went into a pot shop. I made my son go with me, and I registered myself a little bit. I still got to go online and finish registering because I want to get some edible gummies. Because I told you all when I took my trip to Chicago, a gal on the bus coming home from Chicago that I had struck up a conversation with inside the train station, she gave me an edible gummy on the bus. I didn't know it was an edible gummy when she gave it to me, but she gave me an edible gummy. And I had 5 hours. I slept the entire way home. And I had peaceful sleep. And so I want to get some edible gummies and I want to take one every night before I go to bed. So I didn't know what to do. So my son went in there with me. He actually ran into a friend of his and he's like, hey, dude, you in here getting your fix or whatever? I don't know what they said. And he goes, no, actually, I'm here for my mom. And they're just like, hey, Mrs. Haggard. And I'm like, oh, hey. I didn't know who he was. And because, everybody's got masks and stuff on. And I just haven't finished the online registration or anything. I have to go back and finish that online registration so I can go in there and get curbside pickup and just order my stuff online and then just swing by and text them that I'm there and then they'll run it out to me. So, but yeah, I plan on doing that for sure. For reals. I'm going to be getting some edibles. I think that'll really help me with my sleep a lot. What were we talking about? Why did I move that? Oh, we were going to do these. Okay. Registration complete. This is your confirmation. We'll notify you when you're eligible for a clinic in your area. Oh, I have to write on this. I registered for my my shot. The COVID shot, the vaccine. Oh, wow. I don't like morphine. They gave me the one time I was ever in emergency room. I was so sick I had to go to emergency. They gave me morphine. And this was way over a decade ago. This was in my 40s. This is when I was really sick. And I was very unhealthy in my 40s. And this was back when I was still ingesting aspartame. In my early 40s. And she gave me 3 shots of morphine. 2 shots of morphine. And she kept asking, what's your pain level? What's your pain level? I'm like, I'm at a 6 now. And I said, but I don't want any more morphine because I don't want my pain level to go down too much. And she's like, oh, that's silly. And she gives me another shot. And my husband's like, she told you not to give her another shot. And she's like, well, she's in pain. Doesn't she want to not feel the pain? And I just looked at her and I just started bawling. I started crying so hard. And I was like, you don't take somebody down. And I went down after that third shot. I went down to about a pain level of 3. Pain level of 3. I can't remember a time that I was ever at a pain level of 3 or lower. And you don't take somebody who's used to pain every single day. I still get so upset about this. You don't take them down that low, because to have a chronic illness or chronic pain, and that's what fibromyalgia is. It's pain every day. You don't take somebody down that low. To be a person with fibro and work 40 hours and raise your kids and coach baseball and, to do all these things, to be a troop scout leader and to do all these things, you have to be tough. You've got to be tough, and you've got to be a bitch, and you've got to be able to get through it all. And you have to be able to put up with the pain. That's why, like I say, it's just pain. It's just pain. I say that all the time. Somebody will go, "Oh, I'm really sorry that you're really hurting today." I'm like, it's just pain. It's just pain. There are worse things in the world to deal with than pain. And that's the mentality that you have to have when you've got fibro, or you'd never get anything done. You'd never do anything. You'd lay in bed every day, all day, feeling sorry for yourself. You've got to be a rough and tough bitch to do anything in this world with fibro. When I worked at the hospital, I worked with a guy whose wife had fibro. And he just said, "Kelly, I don't know how you do this job." And it was a very physical job. "I don't know how you do this job." And I said, "I take a lot of pain pills. I take a lot of Vicodin." And he's just like, "My wife takes a lot of Vicodin too, and she can barely get out of bed. She can barely, she didn't cook, she didn't clean, she just existed, And my mom's got fibro, and she's a rough bitch, and she does a lot of stuff. She's got 12 different diseases. So that's why you don't usually hear me complain about my oohs and ahs, because my mother suffers tremendously and doesn't complain. So I don't have a right to complain, But I just lay there and cried. I was in the lowest level of pain that I had been probably in half of my life. And I knew it. When that morphine wore off, I was going to be hurting so bad. I was going to be in so much pain. And that barrier that I had built up around myself. See, Dolly knows. She says, "Exactly, Mama." Yeah, it's pain to the max. 1,000 every day with fibro. Absolutely. And it's not pain like, "Oh, I hurt my shoulder," or, "Oh, my neck is sore." It's just pain everywhere, all the time. All the time. But, and I was a freaking baby. Everything hurt 10 times worse. It was harder to walk. It was harder to get it up from a sitting position to a standing position. Bending has always been an issue for me. I've always been a terrible bender. It's extremely painful. And so I always do these. There's that earring. I couldn't find that earring because I wanted to sell these, and I couldn't find that earring. I found it stuck in the bubble wrap. Yeah, I couldn't do anything. And it took me one of these was open. Was it this one? It took me over 2 years. Over 2 years to build my tolerance back up, where I could do all the things I needed to do. Hi, Andrea. Or Andrea. It's Andrea. Sorry. Yeah. That's what it is, Andrea. Okay, see, here's the thing, Leticia. If you are getting your husband to massage you, you don't have fibro. Because if you've got fibro, for someone to massage you, it would kill you. Like when somebody hugs me and they want to pat me on the back, like you hug somebody and go, oh, don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. Don't touch me. You hug soft like you're barely touching me. And my husband, he went to a rheumatologist appointment with me one time. And he said flat out, he yelled pretty much, because my husband doesn't really talk. He either speaks or he hollers. There's no in between. And, he's like, I can't even touch her. I can't even touch her. Because my husband will like to do this when we're cuddling. He'll like to rub my skin, and you can't do that. You can't, I can do whatever I want to myself, but that's just, we all can. Yeah, it does affect everybody differently, but I've never known a fibro person that can take massages. If you can take a massage and you have fibro, I commend you. But yeah, in the rheumatologist says that's fibro, and he's like, no, I don't understand that. That doesn't make sense to me. And that's the thing, people don't understand. People don't understand fibro. It's the invisible disease. Yeah, I guess, Leticia, I shouldn't judge you like that and say you don't have fibro. You could have it. I'm not a doctor. Thank you for calling me out on that, Cheryl. You still could. Now, my son dated very seriously for way over a year a massage therapist. She used to do massages for people in hospice, and she could do a massage for fibromyalgia. And I didn't even trust to go to her to have her massage me. But my son had a friend. It's the friend that lived in Derek Jeter's old house. I don't know if I've ever told this group of people about that. But anyway, he used to do a massage on me. He would sit behind me and he would do like this he would do like this with his fingertips on my neck and my shoulders. And that's all he would do, is just with all his fingertips. He would do like a thing, and that I could handle that. I dug that. It would be like, oh, it felt like somebody had like kneaded me like bread. That felt really good. All right, so I've got these Mccoy mugs, and I don't know. Yeah, Leticia, only the people that know. So I don't know if you know a lot about glassware or pottery. Mccoy makes a lot of like ceramic statues and vases and things like that. But I found these Mccoy, and they're made in the USA, definitely vintage. Mccoy coffee mugs, and I got 4 of these. I don't remember what I paid. But I need to get these listed. And if you don't know this about me, I love glassware. I have a lot of clothes listed, but and I sell a lot of clothes, but I also sell glassware. And I love selling glassware. Glassware is so hard to list and to ship, but I actually enjoy it. I'm an overpacker. If you've ever gotten anything from me in the mail, if you ever bought jewelry from me before I started using jewelry boxes, you know. All my OGs up in here. The Rossiter method? Really? Let me write that down. Rossiter method. I will look that up. Thank you, Andrea. They do go for good money on eBay, Dolly. I don't know. I didn't look them up. I didn't research these before I bought them. I just bought them because I know they'll go for good money on eBay. Because they're Mccoy. And they're coffee cups, and you don't see those very often. Now, oh, this is heavy. Something that you guys that are eBay resellers, and again, this is what it's so heavy. Oh, my shoulder. I'm such a pissing baby today, aren't I? You guys don't know I have an eBay store, and it's actually how I used to provide for myself before jewelry came up. You know. And one thing I love to pick up, okay, is ashtrays. I know, how funny, right? Because I can't be around smoke. I'm allergic to smoke. But I like to buy ashtrays. First of all, ashtrays are beautiful. Look at this. First of all, look at the size of this, okay? Look at the artwork that went into sculpting this. This is a piece of sculpture, okay? This wasn't machine made. This wasn't factory assembled or done on a line. Somebody actually did this, okay? It's a piece of art, right down to the glazing, okay? This is beautiful. It's got a little bit of damage to the cork. Where am I? Right here, right there. But other than that, it's in great condition. And this brand I did look up. It's Highland Porcelain. Highland Porcelain. Oh, I guess the whole word is porcelain. USA number 861. So the fact that it's numbered, if you ever get anything that's numbered, this is not like 861 out of 1,000 or anything like that. But if you ever see anything like that that's numbered, like, 10 out of 100 or 861 out of 1,000, you always want to look those up, because those are usually, but this 861 is probably going to be the model number or the design number or something like that. But I don't remember what this went for, because I bought this a long time ago. It's been sitting right here in front of my TV for probably 3 months waiting for you, because I keep saying I'm going to start listening. I'm going to get my room together. I'm going to get all my jewelry stuff put away. I'm going to get all my jewelry stuff organized so it's not all sitting on this table, so I can start doing my eBay. Gotta start doing my eBay. But I want to say this, when I comped it, it went for about $50, $50 to $60. And it's an ashtray. So I like to sell ashtrays. Cue the next item I'm going to show you. I like anything that's like a piece of art. Art comes in many forms. That's why I love colored tattoos. I'm not as fond of black and white tattoos. There's nothing wrong with them. I just really like the color ones. Nobody in my family has tattoos except my daughter. She has many. She probably has even more now, since I haven't seen her in 3 years. I have not unwrapped this yet, as you can see. I've had this for a couple of months now, and I haven't ever unwrapped it from when it came in the mail. Where's my scissors? That's not my scissors drawer. My scissors are in there. So let's hope this is in good condition. Ooh, this is sexy. Right off the bat, what stares at me is USA. It's got some scratches. I'm going to have to try and do something to get those out of there. AT33. I wonder what that stands for. This isn't named. So this is not a named ashtray. I wonder why. I must have really, really liked this. I mean, it is sexy. I did say it was sexy. So this is just a raised piece like this to like set your cigarette on. So look at all these areas right here, all around here for cigarettes. So this one was made for socializing for sure. My guess would be this was made in the 60s. But it's got some, I mean, talk about work of art. A lot of this is how it was glazed. This was glazed multiple times. But it's got some scratches. I don't know if you can see some scratches in here. You have to try. I don't know, right there. You can see some scratches. But this would be probably a $40 ashtray. I could probably expect to get about $40 for this. So another, and look at all the bubble wrap I got. I don't ever buy bubble wrap. I always use the bubble wrap that I got. The bubble wrap that I get. So yeah, I've got those 3 things that have been sitting here. I've got a lot of things that are put away that I haven't listed. But these 3 things have been sitting here. Oh, I'll show you something else I bought. Oh. So you guys know, and if you don't know, you're going to know now, that I know how to sew. I choose not to sew, but I'm one heck of a mender. I can mend. I don't know how I had these cups sitting here so securely for so long, because I can sew, I can mend, I can alter clothing. I can't make my own clothing. I used to when I was a kid, but I don't know how to do it now. I made some scrub tops and stuff when I was a vet tech, but that's, you know, the last like major thing that I did. Man, this is messy over here. I like to sell vintage things. You know, I like to sell vintage things, especially vintage things in the box. And this has a little note on it that I'm going to list it for $10 plus shipping and handling. But what these are pinking shears, okay? All chrome plated ball bearing mechanism, which is in here, okay? Pinking shears. Now, a pinking shear you would use in sewing, and Dolly knows this because she sews, but you would yeah, I know, Cheryl. You would cut with your pinking shear so that you wouldn't have to use a serger seam or a zigzag seam to prevent the fraying. A pinking shear would prevent the fraying. I don't use pinking shears. But when you've got, you know, a 70-year-old pair of scissors and they still have the box, first of all, look at the edge on this. You would never find something today that is this raw. Okay, it would be fine-tuned and beautiful, and unless it's made from in Germany, you know, they'll still leave their stuff like that. Royal Supreme Japan. So here, and this is the ball bearing they're talking about. This is the ball bearing right here. And that's just going to make it move smoother. Okay, so this is a pinking shear. It's the first time I played with these. First time I took them out of the box since I bought them. Probably 6 months ago, 5 months ago. So I'm telling you, jewelry totally took over my life. They need oiled, but definitely need oiled. But, so I'm going to list these probably for 10. I might list them for 14 and then take a best offer. But I love these. These are vintage. Yeah, I know they go for more than 10, but they don't apparently they don't comp more much more than that. So apparently Royal Supreme, because I have this little note, unless this little note was for something else, I have this $10 plus shipping and handling. So I don't know. I haven't comped it recently. But that's what that little note is, to tell me to list them for 10 plus shipping and handling. But I'll probably list them for more than that, because just looking at them and stuff, I would list it for more. So maybe that's supposed to be from something else. I don't know. But I've got so much more that is put away. Like, I've got a ton of... You guys remember this? Hiding my stomach. Put a whoop whoop in the chat if you remember this. Who remembers this? When this was my baby. And everybody was in this. First of all, do you guys know what it is? Remember when this was, I had I still have everybody's information in here. I might have to go through there and take those out. But yeah, I'm going to sell this. This is a Rolodex. I have 4 or 5 different Rolodexes that I need to sell. This is like this is like a Mac Daddy. Okay. This is like a BMW of Rolodexes, because it's all steel. And then, oh yeah, vintage, okay? I sell a lot of vintage staplers, okay? And I found a whole bunch of dead old stock in staplers, and I think I might still have one in my store. But look at this stapler. This is a stapler I ordered. Sometimes people just don't know what they have. And I mean, I just get excited when I see certain things, you know, just the way things used to operate, and things are beautiful. And there are people out there who appreciate these things because they buy them. And it's got the box. And these things right here are things that are from the same... You guys remember me telling you about that S&M estate sale I went to, where it was an S&M artist? There was nothing like sexually kinky or anything like... Well, I mean, there were things there. I bought a bondage teddy bear. He sold really quick. A bondage teddy bear. I just thought he was cute, but he sold really, really quick. Bondage teddy bear. But this is nothing more than a paper punch. But the fact that it's new in its box, okay? And I've probably had this over a year, waiting to be listed. And I don't know if I want to take... Well, I guess I can take it out. So It's just a paper punch. It's an old paper punch, okay? Doesn't look like it was ever really used. Cheryl, here's the thing. Yeah, I do have everything because I sell whatever will make me a buck. But there are things that, like, I'm an office supply whore. I love office supplies. I've always loved office supplies. I will always love office supplies, okay? I like office supplies. I have 2 drawers of office supplies. I have this drawer. I don't know if you can see what's in it. It's messy. And I have this drawer. I can't even open it. So I've got this paper punch. I have all of these Doubleday Brothers and Company. They've all got staples in them. There's a rubber band around them, but they're full. They've never been used. See, they're full. There's a rubber band around them. It's still got the original label. There's the price, $2.95, conveniently over someone's face. So I will leave this price tag on there because it speaks to its vintage quality and the cost. And I mean, let's talk about, I mean, where are you going to find staples in a plastic box now? You're not. You know what I'm saying? Each box has 5,000 in there. Okay. And I have 3 boxes of these. Oh, this looks like a paper. It would have had to come in this container, though, because it just fits too perfect. I don't even know. I haven't opened it. Let me see if it's even been... Ow! I snapped myself. Okay, so I just opened it for the first time. Yes, this container came with this box. Completely full. Never used. Okay. So this will sell. This will sell very nicely for me because people like vintage. People need vintage for movies and TV. Yeah, Dolly, I do like office supplies. Asking for a friend. Look at this. Now, I probably have 5 or 6 of these. This was in a bag from the same sale, right? So who can tell me what this is? You get 1,000 mama bonus points that mean absolutely nothing. If you can tell me what that is. Oh, apparently I took one of the boxes and used it. Because this is in my supply drawer. I don't know why I would use this, the vintage one, when I have boxes of staples. That was really stupid, you dumbass. Where's my... Maybe they're in my other... That's all jewelry stuff now. Maybe they're in here. Yep, they're in here. I have tons of these, right? From like different office jobs or just buying them, right? So I already have tons of these. But I felt the need to buy more. So, but this is really vintage, and I'll, yep, to take off the staples, yep. And so, what else is in here? Another one. I might lot them up and sell them. I don't know. I haven't decided. Another one. And then a black one. These aren't really vintage. These are probably 80s or 90s. But this one is 60s. For sure. That one's very vintage. And then more little paper punches. This will still sell really, really good because they're steel. They're made out of steel. It doesn't have the box or anything like that, but it'll still sell. And then this little tiny paper punch. I don't know. I'll probably just keep that. I don't know. And they're just regular paper punches. They all came in the same bag. I think I paid $1 for the bag, or maybe $2 for the bag. and then you open it, and it had I think 6 1950s staplers still in the box. If you go into my YouTube store, I still have one listed. There's still one listed. Remember these from the 70s? Just things I just don't need. Another old fancy. Oh, this one slides. Your stuff fits in there. Your punches go in there. It's slides. This one is totally modern and cheaply made with thin metal, but it's in there. I probably won't list that one. This is another old one, Bernard. Not a fancy, yeah, ear piercers. There you go, Mike. Oh, look, I got little tiny shards of paper in the bottom of the bag. I mean, shoot, this bag is old. Look how old this bag is that this all came in. And I paid a couple bucks, and it had like huge staplers in it, boxed staplers that I've already sold. So yeah, I sell everything. This whole box that's behind me is stuff that needs to be listed. That's why it's sitting there. It needs to be listed. I just love this stuff. This is the kind of stuff that trips my trigger. When it's vintage and it's in the box, I mean, come on. Another Rolodex for like 99 cents, and it's got the cards in it. Let's see what's all in this box. This is for me. That's a... Oh, great! Okay, so another thing about me, I'm a binder person. I don't want to say whore because there's a man in the house now. But this, you can move the little things around, and I have a lot of different binders. And this, I think the last time I used it, it was on my Franklin Covey binder. And this is for Franklin Covey. So I have that. That used to go in this drawer, but I rearranged things. Yeah, I've got these really sweet boots I need to list. Laredo boots. I need to list these. And I have no business keeping them so disrespectfully as I have been in that box. Oh, guys, look at this. You guys remember these? I have been so disrespectful to this as well. And it works. Doesn't have the batteries in it now. I've had this for so long. I need to get that listed. See, things you didn't even know about me. Another vintage box. Oh, this has sewing notions in it. And I will sell like the old, like Dolly will know, like the old buttonhole zipper feet and everything, you know, that are really huge now, or that were really huge then. Oh, those are my leather paints. I'm not selling those. What is this? Oh, that's an old vintage needlework. This is artwork. Oh, those are Sizzix. That's my brother's scan and cut. Oh, I've got stuff up here. This box needs to be listed as well, right here. So, you know, things that I need to get done. That will give me a lot more space in here. It'll give me a lot more space. I can't turn. This is what I'm looking for. Oh, but yeah, I like vintage. But like, this is an electronic item. My sexy leggings. And this is a Starbucks French press. And I got to get this listed. I used this for a long time. But I used this for quite a while, but I'm done with French press. It's too much work. But I got to clean this up and list this. I've got melamine in here. I got all kinds of cool stuff in here. You want to see some really cool stuff? I can't take out too many because these are sewing posters. These are like the old cover of sewing books. So like you go into a fabric store and they would have pattern books. And this is like a pattern book right there. And this is like a cover to a pattern book. And I got like 7 different sets of these. And they were supposed to, I got these at the Salvation Army. And they were supposed to price them individually. But they priced each pack. Like this was supposed to be priced like 69 cents or 99 or whatever. Just one of these. But I got a whole pack of them. So I went through and made sets. Like I have 7 of these sets to sell. But I'm trying to flatten them out. See how they're kind of curved? Here's another one. That one's Simplicity too. So just all kinds of stuff, you guys. I'm very diversified in what I sell. But see, things like this, you know, trip my trigger. And like Dolly, I'm sure she's gotten excited now seeing these because, you know, these are flashes from the past. You know, these would be little posters you could put up on your wall, or you could do crafting with them, or just whatever. Glue them on the tops of boxes, you know, that you like hat boxes and things like that. Yeah, so these are very nostalgic. I found these at Salvation Army, honey. I thrifted these probably over a year ago. And just have never, and this is Cheryl Teague's. This is Cheryl Teague's right here. Her name's not even on here. But this was before she was a big model. I haven't even confirmed that that is Cheryl Teague's, but I know it's her. When she first started out, look at these pants. Patchwork pants. So, yep, I've got like 7 sets of these. Okay, like 7 sets. I mean, I'm telling you guys, this is why I'm going down to 1 day a week with jewelry. Because I have other things that trip my trigger that I need to focus on to keep my mental stability and to keep things fresh and to keep me interested. You know what I mean? I need to do more than just jewelry. And I've ignored all my other loves for so long. You know. And I've been doing jewelry for 2 years. Can you believe that? 2 years. And I didn't think about measuring yet. This is, well, nope, it's only 16 inches. So it would go out in a 17-inch package. I try and stay away from things that are 18 inches, but I'll show you something else I've had for a while. And I haven't listed it. I've got some other shoes. I've got some other shoes in here and these are all things up here, not the envelopes, but all these things up here, these are all things that need to be listed too. These are things that are already listed because they're numbered. But I'll show you. I have these. Look. This is something, probably one of the last things. Well, I got these online, but I have to find somebody that's got a landline so I can test these. But they're all office phones. I got like 6 office phones for $5 or $6, right? And everybody's working from home, blah, 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 blah. And some people need still landline phones. And this actual brand of landline phones comped at about 35 to 40 a piece. And I got like 4 or 5 for like, like $5. So, but these right here, let's see if anybody can tell me what these are. Well, I just probably broke that. Probably just broke that. All right. This was half off day. So it was half off of that. So it was $2.50. Does anybody, I have 3 of these. Does anybody know what this is? Don't Google it. They're heavy as heck. I have 3 of them, and I haven't listed them because I haven't had the time. And it's got this thing right here. Right here, and it tells you when you pull it down, right? When you're setting it. And then once it's all set, you pull this lever and the little things move. Nope, it's not a paper shred. It's a binding machine. Cheryl is old like I am. You ever get those little like books that somebody's made and they've got a plastic or a metal binding and each one's curled up and the pages fit into that? This is what makes those. And these, when I bought these and comped these went for about $50-$60 a piece. I don't know what they go for now, but they are heavy as heck. And I would never buy these today. Never. Because this is going to be expensive shipping. This is, well, I guess I can get this in an 18-inch box if I use styrofoam. But then I've got this, but I can put this forward and tape it to keep it forward. I can put some, yeah, not like tape. I've seen people do that, but I don't like to do that. Some binding or some cording. I'll use some cording to wrap it around and keep that lever that way so I can ship it in an 18 by, wouldn't it be nice? Well, I wouldn't be able to get it in a bag that's 18 by 18 though. Yeah, 18 by 16 box. It'll probably ship for about $15 or $16, $17 maybe. But I don't know what they go for now because, like I said, I bought it over a year ago. And I've got 3 of them, and you can see them right there. They're all, well, one of them's one different model, but they all do the same thing. Not strong enough. Okay. Oh. And this is all my brother's Scan and Cut too that I paid up the butt for, and I've never used it. I have to learn how to use it. I haven't had time. Now I will have time. And then I've got a box of jeans down here that needs to be listed. And I've got boxes in my closet over here. The top is all things that are listed. The bottom is things that need to be listed. So there we go. Something else that needs to be listed. Oops. I dropped one. You would be surprised what these sell for. Yep, I'll even sell food. And it's chocolate and it's lasted in here. So I got these for $2.50 a piece. They were on clearance at Menards for $2.50 a piece. What's the one thing you have to watch for when you are talking food? Expiration date. And this is August of 2021. So once I get these listed, I mean, there's plenty of time for the expiration date. And how it works with expiration dates with food, your item has to have been sold prior to the expiration date. You can't have anything up, and they have to receive it prior to the expiration date. So you can't sell expired food. You can't sell expired food less than like 4 days prior to when it expires, because you have to take shipping into account. So if you, and I flipped food before, and I flipped candy before and stuff like that. And you really gotta be wary of your expiration date. I've done candies before, and I've been stuck with them. Well, I ate them, but you got to buy things you don't care for. I had never had this before. So, of course, I had to try it. And I do like them, but they're not my favorite. So, they're safe in here. But, yeah, so what's in this box? Empty box. Yeah. So, I will sell lots of things. Lots and lots of things. This was just supposed to be a, hi guys, what are you doing? Kind of, that's all this was supposed to be. And we did mail time, and we did what Mama sells, and we did jewelry. Like, enough content to make 4 or 5 videos, right? I could have made 4 or 5 videos. Guys, I gotta do a jewelry box with this. I love this box. I like this box. It trips my trigger. So I'm gonna fill it with jewelry. Not silver, it'll be silver tone or gold tone or something like that. You know, some of the stuff I have up here. And then that box I have, depending on what it comps. That silver plated. Oh, goodness gracious, you guys. I'm tired. Yeah, well, done wore me out. So I'm going to put these. I got a long work day ahead of me tomorrow. For sure. I got a whole case of purses. 3 boxes of leather purses sitting over there. I seriously need to take care of. I gotta list them is what I gotta do. They need to be listed. All right. I'm wondering if these are gonna all fit in my top drawer here. Oh, please fit. Please fit. seriously think I ordered 1,000 of them. A lot of times when I send something, because I send it pirate ship, I will send it box in a bag. And I have some really big poly bags. And sometimes I'll tape those together and send it pirate ship, because your bag has to be 18 by 18, and I don't have them where they're 18 inches wide. So I'll take 2 big poly bags and make an 18 by 18. And if you don't have big poly bags, you guys can use thick garbage bags. This garbage bag that I use in here, because I use our old kitchen garbage, it's like a, I don't know, a 20-gallon whatever. But this garbage bag right here, it's a Contractor's bag. And you can use these for poly bags. They're really thick. I think it's a 4 mil or 2 mil. You can use these you can use them as a poly bag. You just got to cut them to shape. Cut them and tape them up. And you can make poly bags out of those, because they're thick enough to sustain the mail. I remember when I bought a whole lot of what are those games with the guitars? Dun, 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 dun. I bought like a whole lot, like a whole case of these guitars with the video game and some other stuff with it, and the boxes were big. And you can't send them, you can't put that into another box and send it. So I would put I just put a layer of bubble, the thick bubble wrap around each one, and I used these bags to make poly bags for them. Yeah, Cheryl, it's hard. I love leather purses. Like, I'm carrying a Chloe purse right now. If anybody knows anything about Chloe, right, they're expensive. It's like a $300 purse, and I bought it off of a friend for like $30. And I've carried it for way over a year. It weighs probably 10 pounds just by itself. It's my gray purse, if you've ever seen my gray purse. It's my everyday purse. I don't think it's in here right now. No, it's not in here right now. But I love leather purses. And I probably have 50 leather purses that I've thrifted to resell. And I've just never listed them. Tons of leather purses. I should start showing you guys leather purses during my jewelry auction. I just don't ever think to do it. I have some here. This was in a package I got. I've got a whole box of bubble wrap down here and a whole box of paper wrap down here. And I've got boxes that need to be torn down over here. Let's see. What is this? This is a leather bag. This is a Ralph Lauren bag. With the insignia. Oh, it's dirty. The insignia. You know what? I even bought a whole case of leather paint, because I'm so anal about my leather purses that I carry. If I scratch one, or I don't use them on my thrifted ones. I should, but I don't. This is the best leather paint you can get. Angela's. And it's just a whole case of different colored. I mean, I got Mac Daddy. I've got every color in the rainbow. And then you can mix your colors too if you need to. But I had, you know, I used to get all different kinds of colors of leather purses and stuff like that. And I'm so anal on if I scratch it, I gotta touch it up. And so yeah, there's this one. I just thought this was really cute. I don't know why it's got a D. Or maybe it's just a key ring. Oh, it's a key ring and it snaps off. And it's got the Ralph Lauren. Now it's Lauren Ralph Lauren. So it's not like the high one. Now you guys are going to know, right, that I'm an eBay person because, ooh, I thought Mama only did jewelry. No. And this shit is just at my disposal. This is, oh, this is a Signature Club A. You know what that is? That's a skincare off of HSN. But I just bought this to be a tote bag. But I thought, you know what? I would list it. It's too pretty to be a tote bag. And then, oh, this is a Victoria's Secret bag. A gorgeous Victoria's Secret bag. That's really big. See, you guys didn't know all this about me, did you? Oh, this is my son's mask. He's been bugging me to give him. I can give him that back now. I found it. And this is a little leather bag. Oh, this is Tignanello. This is Italian leather. Smell it. Love it. Tignanello. There's Tigniello, and there's Tignanello. I don't know who's supposed to be ripping off who, but they're both fantastic. Look how gorgeous this lining is. Right? I mean, it's just a cute black bag. Of course, everything is misshapen because it's been in this box for a year. Which one is this? This is a Charming Charlie. I bought this for myself and just never used it. And it's got the little, it's got this cute little on it. And then I think this is a white backpack. It just took me forever to clean. And this is a Tignanello too, I think. Yeah. It's got that same. This is so high quality. Tignanello. Oh, smell it. And this was cleaned. I cleaned this with leather cleaner and then leather polisher. And then it sat. And I've got 3 boxes of these, you guys. Oh, here's a Nicole Miller little clutch. This is just like a keep anything in my purse kind of thing. And I've never used it. Look at all the card slots. Pink leather. With a little... Smell. So cute. Which one's this one? I don't know which this one is. Is this another Tig? It's heavy. Made in China, 100% leather. Anybody know what that sign that is? Cute purse. Cute little purse. And that's one box. This is a Tignanello. Or is this a Tignanello? Nope, Tignanello. Must be Tignanello's the real one, and the Tignanello is the fake. And this is a white one. But Italian leather, you cannot beat Italian leather. Like, you can't sell leather purses to people that live in Italy. It's banned. You're not allowed to. They get through sometimes, but if customs catches them, they get sent back to you. Because Italian leather, that's what Italy is known for. Their leather and their leather shoes and their leather goods. And they don't want us importing any of our crap stuff over to them, even if it was made by them. Oh, it smells so good. I've got this really cute mint green bag. I don't know where that is. Oh, I see it. This is stuffed. So, okay, look, this is cute, right? This is an adjustable, has a cute little handle, but look at the, I'd have to set these out and steam these to reshape them. But look at it, it's got the, what a beautiful day. The sun is out. What a beautiful day. I can't read it this way, but I can read it on the camera. Isn't that weird? It tells the bag down here at the bottom. AXIX. I don't know. I just love leather bags. But it's so cute. Isn't that cute? That is so adorable. And it is in such good condition. See, I got to list all these. Bet you guys didn't even know I had all this stuff, did you? And then Klein. I went through a little Klein kick. I have a couple Klein purses left. This black Klein. And you can always tell Klein because of the lion. So I've got that black bag. I have this canvas one that's Klein that's got the, I went through an animal print phase, you guys. And then, oh, this is just a tote bag. This says Bloomingdale's on it. I've never been to a Bloomingdale's. That's like one of those stores that, this is a huge tote bag. It's one of those stores, like, if I ever saw it in real life, I'd probably crap my pants. This needs wiped down. This I cleaned and conditioned and then never wiped it down. Because when you clean and condition leather, it leaves residue. See the residue left on it? Depending on the kind that you use. And I used the wrong one on this. So this has got, when I say the wrong one is, I meant on pebbled leather, I prefer not to use this kind because then you got to go back and you got to wipe it down again with a damp cloth to get the residue off. You can easily use it, but you don't, I prefer to use a different kind. But it's a little backpack. It's really cute. Ariella. But it's really cute. What's cute is this right here unzips. And you can make the straps as big or as little as you want. I just like, bye Tammy. I just like leather bags. That's it. I just like leather bags. Look at this one. Look at this leather bag. It's got a cross on it. This is nice. Too small for me to ever use, but see, I need to be listing this stuff, you guys. I know I've been holding out, Amanda. You guys, that's why I say there's so much about me you don't know. But, I mean, how many people would go ape crazy over this purse? So many. I don't know about this because it's mint. But it is in such nice shape. Oh, yeah, it snaps and then it unzips. And then I've got it stuffed full to keep it shaped. That's how much I love this purse. Yeah, I got to get this stuff listed. Or if you think I should sell it at the jewelry auctions, let me know. I've had these purses for probably a year or 2 years. And I've just never done anything with them. But I guarantee you I would have only spent 69 cents a piece on them. No more than a couple dollars. So, this little tiny Nicole Mill. You know what? I am so nutso over leather. Where are they? I had a bunch of these. Okay. Who knows what this is? This is a Coach wristlet, right? And you're thinking, where's the wristlet part? It's what this hooks onto. I cut the wristlet off because I don't like the wristlets. So I cut the wristlets off. I had 3 of them, right? And I was thinking, should I resell them or do I want to use them? One of them is a first aid kit for my purse. One of them is a sewing kit for my purse. And then I didn't have anything to do with this third one. And I thought, I could have sold this. Or I could have put jewelry in it and sold it to you guys with jewelry in it or something. But now it doesn't have the wristlet part. It's just a little carry-all. But I don't have any use for this third one. Yeah, I like all that stuff. Honey, I got to go to bed too. We've been on here for 2.5 hours and I need to go to bed too. So, Mama, quit cutting. Well, you know, it was just going to be for me, you know. That's all it was going to be was for me. So, nothing wrong with cutting. Nothing wrong with cutting. All right, guys. I got stuff to take care of. And then I got to go to bed. I got a long work day tomorrow. So, I will see you guys later. I've got all this jewelry to process tomorrow to get this ready for Saturday. Ha ha ha. It's my first piece of green amber. All right, guys. Mwah. I'll see you Saturday. Bye.